All right. Okay. Hello, guys. Am I audible? Am I visible? Janta, am I audible? Am I visible? Okay. Hi, everyone. Can you please tell me, am I visible? Am I audible perfectly? कोई बता दो मुझे, please. Guys, am I audible? Am I visible? Yes. Hi, Abhinav. Hi. मैं audible हूँ ना यार? Am I audible? Good evening, Raja. Good evening. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, so yes, perfect. So, anybody's any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? Janta, till now, anybody's any doubt so far? If no, then we can continue with our types of prompt. Okay. Do you watch cricket? Oh, yes, I do watch cricket, but occasionally. What happened? Am I stuck? Okay. Uh, okay, just a minute. Fine. Perfect. What's going in the chat? Oh, from Kenya. Hi, Sten Bergen. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing your name correct or not. Today I generated a logo for Reels using Create Prompt Engineering. Good, bro. Good. Good evening. Good evening, Krishna. Good evening. So, is my screen shared, Janta? Is my screen shared to everybody? Is my screen shared, guys? Just give me a thumbs up if my screen is shared or not. Okay, so let's upgrade again. Bottom left corner over the screen. Place me. Okay, yeah. So yesterday we have already discussed about short prompting, right? And inside short prompting we have zero shot, one shot, few shot prompting, right? So let's revise that once again. So what is short prompting basically? So short prompting is nothing but when we give any prior set of information, right? When we give any prior information about in what format we want the answer and all, right? So that is the prompt priming, right? So that is what a prompt priming is, right? So when we give any prior set of information, right, in our prompt, that okay, in this format I want my answer to be in, so that is what my prompt priming, right? And when it comes to short prompting, okay, so when it comes to short prompting, so we can say that it is the extended version of prompt priming basically, in which we can provide one piece of information, right, one piece of data set beforehand, or we can provide many multiple piece of guidelines or multiple piece of data set beforehand, or if we don't want to provide any kind of prerequisite, any kind of data beforehand, we can do that as well, right? So when it comes to short prompting, so short prompting is divided into the three parts. The first one is zero shot prompting, in which no previous data or guidelines are being provided. Second is one shot prompting. Okay, yes, I'll do that as well, Abhinav. I'll do that as well. Second is one-shot prompting, in which only one piece of data or guideline is given before completing your request. And the third one is multiple prompting, few-shot prompting, in which multiple piece of data and guidelines are given before completing your request. Okay. No, you are not late. You are not late, Homelander. Okay, you are not late. Okay. Yep. Then comes our chain of thought prompting. Okay, so then comes our chain of thought prompting. So as the name suggests, right, name se kya samajh mein aa raha hai, chain of thought prompting. So basically if we want anything in step by step format, right? So suppose I want to know, I want ChatGPT to tell what is the recipe to make tea. Okay, what is the recipe to make tea? Okay, so there are two ways, right? I can directly ask that, okay, ChatGPT, I want to make tea, then please tell me the recipe how to make tea. Okay, so this is one type of prompt, right? Second type of prompt, what I can ask is basically, hi ChatGPT, I want to make tea, right, at my home. Can you please tell me the step by step procedure, right? Step by step procedure of making the tea, right? So in this what we are trying to do, in this we are trying to we are doing a chain of thought prompting. Okay, that what we are asking the complete chain of the thought process, right? We are asking the complete procedure, we are asking the each and every step, right, of what we are demanding. Okay, so इसका example, let us see the example directly, right? Chain of thought prompting ka chat gpt again. Okay, let me ask, what is the diameter of sun, right? So what is the diameter of sun? Okay, so now see, when I asked what is the diameter of sun, right? So it has given me the diameter of sun is approximately 1.39 million kilometers. That makes it to roughly this now, right? Okay, perfect. Now what is the diameter of sun? Please explain step by step. So see, do you see the difference, right? So when I ask him to explain step by step procedure, right, so it means what I am asking over here, I am doing a chain of thought prompting, right? Means I am asking the complete procedure, the complete step by step measurement, how it came to this conclusion, right? It, I know that, okay, the diameter of sun is this, right? But how you came to this conclusion, right? So this is, first it will tell me definition of diameter, then measurement of the sun, then observational techniques, and right, calculation for the data, then something, right? Right? Hello Kritika, hello. Okay, so this is my step by step procedure. Okay, step by step procedure, right? Now if I ask you that, okay, I want to travel from Gurgaon to Delhi by bus, how can I? So see, it is giving me complete step by step procedure. Okay, it is giving me complete step by step procedure. Now why it is giving me complete step by step procedure, I have not mentioned, right? Now understand this thing very carefully. Here comes the context wala part, right? Here comes the context wala part. Okay, so now see, I want to travel from Gurgaon to Delhi by bus, how can I? Here I have not mentioned that I want a step by step information, right? But in my previous prompt, okay, in my previous prompt, I have mentioned explain step by step, right? So in the current thread, okay, in this current ongoing thread, right, whatever information I'll ask for, it will give me in complete step by step format. Why in step by step format? Because earlier, right, earlier in the same thread, right, earlier in the same thread, I have asked him to give step by step answer, right, step by step conclusion, right? So now what will happen, that whenever I'll ask further, right, whenever I'll ask further any information, right, so it will give me in step by step format only. Okay, it will give me in step by step format only. Okay, please upload yesterday. I don't know who is managing this. Let me try it. Let me try giving it to you. Wait. Okay. When you send, people will be able to see that you subscribe this channel. Okay, fine. That is fine. Are you guys able to get the PPT? I have sent it in the chat. Guys, are you able to get the PPT link? I have already sent it in the chat. Do you guys get the PPT link? I have sent it. Just see. By the name Rishabh Sharma. ER Rishabh Sharma. If you guys are able to get this PPT, just let me know. No. Yes, Abhinav, do you got the PPT? Abhinav, you got the PPT link? So I have break down the link, right? I was not able to send the link directly, so I have just break down the link. Just see if you can get that link. No. No. Okay, then I'm not able to send the link. You need to find it in the all-in-one document. Okay. I'm helpless for that. Sorry. Okay, fine. Right? So that is what. Okay, fine. Let's get back to the concept. Okay, let's get back to the concept. So that is what how he is able to store that. How he's able to store that, right? So here comes the concept of context, right? It keeps the context of previous chat. It keeps the context of our previous chat, right? That whatever we have a written, right, whatever we have done in previous, right, whatever chat we have done in previous, whatever information that we have, whatever rule set that we have provided to him in the previous chat, it keeps that in mind. Okay, it keeps that always in its mind. And for all the further queries, right, for all the further queries, it always makes sure that okay, once I have been told to give in step by step process, so I'll keep that in my mind and I'll always give it in step by step format. Okay, make sure. Okay, so this is what this is how it keeps the context, right? And if I ask same question, okay, if I ask same question in the new chat, okay, let's see. T travel. Okay, let's see now what it answers. Okay, see. So it says it's not that answer, right? If you see, it is telling me traveling for Gurgaon is a pretty straightforward. Here is the step by step guide. 5. Perfect. Now, अब ये आंसर है. Now see the difference when I ask him to do step by step. अभी इसने खुद से step by step दिया, but ये अलग है, right? Explain me step by step. Now see. अब ये क्या बोल रहा है, देखो. पहले इसने क्या बोला था, चेक फॉर बस ऑपरेटर्स, राइट? आई जस्ट नीड टू चेक फॉर बस ऑपरेटर्स, एवरेज बस रन फ्रॉम समथिंग. नाउ व्हाट इट इज सेइंग, डिटरमाइन योर डिपार्चर पॉइंट, गुड़गांव बस स्टैंड, राइट? तो बस स्टैंड कौन कौन से, अब इसने मुझे पूरा बता दिया खुद से कि ओके, देयर इज अ गुड़गांव बस स्टैंड, देयर इज हीरो होंडा चौक, राइट? देयर इज एमजी रोड, देयर इज हुड्डा सिटी सेंटर, राइट? सो व्हाटएवर इज द नियरेस्ट टू मी, आई कैन डू दैट. ओके, देन कम्स, पहले क्या बोला था इसने, बस स्टॉप्स एंड डिपोट्स, पता नहीं वो इसने अब खुद से बता दिया, राइट? टाइम एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी कुछ कुछ बोल रहा था, बट अब इसने मुझे और एडवांस स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसीजर दिया, राइट? मोर एडवांस स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसीजर, जैसे कि check for bus operators, okay, check for bus timing and routes, perfect. Then book your tickets, पहले इसने ये नहीं बोला था, right? Book your tickets was not there, okay. Arrive at departure point, arrive at least 20-30 minutes before, okay, perfect. Board the bus. See, it is asking me to board the bus as well, right? ये point was missing in my earlier response, right? It didn't ask me to board the bus, okay. Time and travel, right? So yes, arrival in Delhi, ISBT, something. So it's a more detailed version, a complete step by step process, right? Complete step by step process. Also, it is asking me to collect the belongings when you leave, right? So this is a complete step by step procedure that it is asking me to follow, right? So this is about chain of thought prompting, right? So what is chain of thought prompting? Basically, when we ask our model to do certain task, right? But we want each and every detail, each and every step of that particular task, right? So this is what chain of thought prompting is. Perfect. Is it fine? Is it fine, Janta? Tabular prompting we have already seen. Yeah, Coming to tabular one only. Okay, so we have already seen this yesterday, right? But let us once repeat this, right? So what is tabular prompting? Basically, when we want our responses, right? When we want our responses in tabular format, means less text, right? Less text and more in table format, so that we can understand it well, right? So that we can understand it well, right? So that is what a tabular prompting is basically. So when it comes to tabular prompting, right? So there is a formula, right? There is a formula of it, right? So first, what we'll do, we'll ask our question first, right? And then we'll ask him to divide the answer into different categories. Okay, okay. Let's see now. Let's ask something, right? So, hey, what you want to ask? Tell me something like what I should ask in tabular prompting. Tell me. क्या पूछना चाहते हो? What you want me to ask in tabular prompting? MERN stack roadmap. Okay. Hey, I want to be a MERN stack developer. Can you please tell me the roadmap and the timings to prepare for it? Okay, let's see. Absolutely. So here is the concept. Okay, so here is the complete roadmap that it is providing me. Okay, here is the complete roadmap that it is providing me, right? Let's see. Okay, now we'll apply the formula, right? So this is the formula. This is my formula that it is saying me. Now I'll ask him to divide in different categories, right? So that I can get more description of it, right? Okay, here is the big breakdown. Okay, so now it detailed breakdown. Perfect. Now what I will do, now I'll simply say that, okay, now create one table that includes your original answer with these categories separated into different columns. Let's see. Done. Done. So these are the categories. Fundamentals. So basically for the fundamental parts, we need HTML and CSS, basic syntax for DOM and something. Then we need to learn version control, backend development, database, front end integration, advanced topics, deployment, project building, additional skills, and something. Okay. So this is the complete MERN stack, and here are the timings. ये लो जी, ये हो गया. Perfect. पीपीटी बना के दिखाओ. ओके वेट, यार तुम मेरे से ना चैट जीपीटी 4 खुलवाओगे. जस्ट अ मिनट देन. Let me put the same thing in a ppt, as this guy Tushar is behind me for 2-3 days. बनवा रहा हूं सर, बनवा रहा हूं. वेट सर, वेट. I'm doing, sir. Okay, let's see. Okay जी, ये हो गया. Perfect. Now we'll say that, okay, please divide in different categories, so like you can break for your answer for more descriptiveness. Okay. सर हाउ टू मेक लॉगिन इंटरफेस बाय एचटीएमएल कोड. अरे भाई करते हैं ना यार, कल तक का वेट कर लो ना यार. तुम्हें सब कुछ एक चाहिए. मैंने बोला कल हम गेम डेवलप करेंगे पूरा. तुम्हें आज ही चाहिए. पहले टाइप्स तो पढ़ लो उसके. देयर आर मोर टाइप्स, 3-4 टाइप्स पेंडिंग है अभी पढ़ने के लिए. ओके Guys. Now create one table. Okay. Now create one table for it. Let's see. Okay. Let it create a table. Gemini is more better than ChatGPT for coding. I'm not sure for that. ये लीजिए जी, ये एक perfect table आ गया, right? So this is a table. Okay, this is a table. Perfect. Okay. Now, can you please give me a PPT in PPT CONTAINING containing this table and the necessary details about my query. Also, I want to directly download this PPT in my computer. Let's see. ये लो सर, पीपीटी बन रहा है. अरे भाई रुक जा, तुषार कर रहा ना भाई. ये लीजिए सर, ये पीपीटी आ गई. डाउनलोड कर लें फाइल को. ये लीजिए सर, डाउनलोड कर लिया मैंने. यहाँ पे डाउनलोड हुई है कुछ तो. ये आ गई सर मर्ज स्टैक की पीपीटी. ये मैंने कुछ खोला इसको. अब आई एम नॉट श्योर इसने क्या दिया है, बट ये आ गई सर पीपीटी. ठीक है, मर्ज स्टैक रोड. ये लीजिए सर. ठीक है. अब इसको फॉर्मेट कराना है तो तुम फॉर्मेट भी करा सकते हो, राइट? यू कैन आस्क चैट जीपीटी टू फॉर्मेट इट. ये आ गई पीपीटी. ओके ओके. Yes, I have opened PPT after downloading. You can see, right? यार तुषार भाई, come on, bro. If you want to make it a bit more formatting, you can do that as well, right? You can ask ChatGPT that. Okay, so the problem is that table is getting overflowed, right? FLOW, table is getting overflowed and getting out of slide. I want a professional looking PPT to download and present. Let's see. Let's see. ये कर रहा है एनालाइज सर, राइट? लेट्स सी. कर ले भाई, एनालाइजिंग पे अटका हुआ है. Sir, we can use Python interface for ChatGPT for coding. Yes, you can use that. You can use Python interface in ChatGPT for coding. एक मिनट. I didn't get your point. Can you please elaborate like what you're trying to say? भाई कर ले analyze. It is still analyzing. Okay, it is still analyzing. As you can see over here, it is still analyzing. Dang. Okay, Janta. So by the time it is analyzing, let's get back. अरे आजा. Okay, right? So now got the now you got the point about like tabular formatting. What is tabular prompting? Sorry, tabular prompting clear? Now comes ask before. Can Python code run in ChatGPT? Yes, you can run Python code in ChatGPT as well. No worries. right? You can run that. यार कर ले analyze. करेगा, don't worry. Ask before answer prompting, right? Then there is a thing called ask before answer prompting. Okay. So what do you guys understand by the term ask before you answer, right? So we have already done this thing. If you remember, we have already done this thing, right? Sometimes when I say that, okay, before answering, right? Before answering your question, first ask me if you have any doubts. You guys remember we have done these kind of things, right? So that is what ask before you answer prompting, right? So always say him, I always ask him, right, to ask questions, right? Ask questions to me beforehand, right? Ask me some questions before answering its answer. Okay, so first ask me then answer it, right? First ask me then answer it, right? So this is what a ask before you answer prompting, right? So you can always say that, okay, my question is this, your task is this, and please ask any questions that you would have before answering to my question, right? Please ask any query that you have before answering to my question, right? You can always say it like this, right? So what it will do before answering your question, right? Before answering your question, it will always first ask the question and then tries to answer your question on the basis of the answer that you give him. चल जा भाई, क्या कर रहा है? ये लीजिए सर, ये आ गई पीपीटी. दिस इज द प्रोफेशनल पीपीटी. लेट्स डाउनलोड दिस एंड इसको भी देख लेते हैं एक बार. कौन सी है? ये वाली है. ये लीजिए सर, ये आ गई फंडामेंटल स्किल्स जावास्क्रिप्ट समथिंग 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 समथिंग. ये भाई उसका थोड़ा प्रोफेशनल वे में आ गया, राइट? डिवाइडेड सेक्शंस में आ गया. ओके, परफेक्ट. अब मत चिल्लाना, ठीक है? पीपीटी के लिए हो गया पीपीटी का. ओके, clear with this thing? Ask before you answer. First what you'll say that this is my question, this is your task, and please ask me any questions if you have, right, to improve my prompt before completing your task. So it will always ask you questions beforehand. ठीक है. Okay, now come fill in the blank prompting. So fill in the blank prompting is not important. Okay, so which types of prompting are important so far? So which types of prompting are important so far? Ask before answer prompting is very important. Okay, you should always try to implement this type of prompting. Tabular format prompting is always important. Okay, then come chain of thought prompting is important. Okay, short prompting is important. Right now, till now, short prompting, chain of thought prompting, tabular prompting, and your ask before you answer prompting. These four prompting are important. Okay, you should always use it. Yes, I am using a no. So for this, I am using a free wala part, right? But yes, for PPT generation and all, I have used this thing. What is this? For PPT generation and all, I have used paid version. Okay, for PPT generation, I have used paid version. Okay, now comes fill in the blank prompting. Although it is not important. Okay, although it is not important. Okay, fill in the blank prompting is not that important. Okay, but yes, still you should be knowing these kind of prompts, right? So what is fill in the blank prompting, right? Suppose you have given some question, right? So this is the prompt formula which I'm talking about. You are an expert in creating prompts that generate my concise and resourceful responses. What additional bullet points, right, details I can add in my following prompt to improve the output? And my prompt is this. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. So मैंने क्या बोला कि okay, you are an expert at creating prompts that generates the most concise and resourceful responses, right? What additional bullet points detail I can add, right, to the following prompt to improve my output, right? My prompt is this. Okay, so let us try it, right? Let us try it. My prompt is, क्या prompt दूं? What prompt I do? What prompt I give? What prompt I give? Or maybe something like my teacher asked me to make a PPT on AI, right? Let's see. ये लीजिए सर, ये लीजिए, मैंने इसको एक वेग प्रॉम्प्ट दिया कि my teacher asked me to make a PPT on AI, right? So it says that okay, to create more effective prompt, right, for generating a concise and resourceful responses, you can add specific bullet points for clarification. That is topic focus. I can focus on some topics. Audience, which is my audience, what type of audience I'm targeting. Length and depth, key points, visual sources, formats. Okay, now now what I will do, I'll say that okay, great, now turn these bullet points into fill in the blank format which I can put my information into. Okay, so इसने मेरे को ये जो भी bullet points दिए हैं, right, all these bullet points that it has given me. Okay, now I am asking him to convert all these bullet points into the fill in the blanks in which I will fill my own details. Suppose, okay, let us do it. Okay. So see, my teacher asked me to make a PowerPoint presentation on AI to ensure effective and something topic focus. So let's see. Let me copy it. Let me paste it over here and let me fill in the blanks. Okay. Suppose everything, right? Suppose I want these all, right? Suppose I want these all. Okay. Okay. uh is for professionals, right? Suppose I'm targeting only professional public, right? Professionals, I'm targeting professionals. Okay, with a advanced understanding. Okay, with the advanced understanding of technology. So this audience I'm targeting, it may be of maybe like say 10-20 slides. Okay, 20 slides and provide detailed analysis. Okay, which provides a detailed analysis, right? Key points should include these all, right? It should include these all and this as well. Okay, so something relevant diagrams I need to add. Okay, relevant diagrams I need to add. Perfect. Okay, ये हटा दो चलो. Let's remove this point. Okay, so see, this is my detailed prompt, right? So what prompt I have written? I have written that okay, my teacher asked me to do this, right? That is very vague prompt. Now see, this is a more advanced prompt, right? This is a way more advanced prompt. Okay, so when I put this prompt, right, in ChatGPT 4.0, right, when I try to put this prompt in ChatGPT 4.0, it will give me the detailed PPT containing all these things, right? So this is the power of prompting. Got it? So now compare this prompt with the prompt that I have given. Okay, so my prompt was my prompt was this, that my teacher asked me to prepare a PPT on AI, right? That is the same thing which 90% of people will give. That okay, my teacher has asked me to do this, so please give me a PPT on it, right? Or maybe please give me a PPT that covers this topic, right? But no, you should always tell that okay, topic focus on this topic I want to focus. This is my audience. This is the length and depth. This is the key point. This is the visuals and something, right? Got it? Got it? Are sensitive? Why you deleted your chat? Okay, done. Fill in the blanks prompting. Got it? Got fill in the blanks prompting. So first you will say that okay, you are expert in this and I want to focus on this point. My prompt is this. You can always do fill in the blanks for to add your responsibility, right? Using ChatGPT, how can you quickly create a resume and cover letter targeting IT domain? ओ यार गाइज देख, अब तेरा जो क्वेश्चन है, राइट, हु इज दिस प्रभात, राइट, मैं यही वाला सेम क्वेश्चन, राइट, मैं यही वाला सेम क्वेश्चन, बस कुछ नहीं कर रहा, कुछ नहीं कर रहा, कॉपी, आई एम पेस्टिंग दिस सेम प्रॉम्प्ट एज हियर, रीलोड द पेज, ये लीजिए सर, ठीक है। तुम क्यों मुझसे पूछ रहे हो? अब तुम्हें मुझसे पूछने की जरूरत पड़नी ही नहीं चाहिए, इजंट इट? तुम्हें नहीं लगता? टेल मी। मैं सीधा ये लिखा, मैंने एंटर मारा, ये खुद बताएगा ना, ये खुद बताएगा ना मुझे। ये लीजिए सर, ये लीजिए सर, जी आ गया, ये अब आपका प्रॉम्प्ट है, अब आप इसको कन्वर्ट कर लीजिए, कर लो तुम्हें जो करना है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। गॉट इट? मेरे से मत पूछो, डोंट आस्क मी नाउ, नाउ डायरेक्टली आस्क चैट जीपीटी, ओके? खत्म करने वाले हैं अब हम खत्म करने वाले हैं प्रॉम्प्टिंग को, अब ये छोटी छोटी चीजें मत लेके आओ मेरे पास। Yes, so perspective prompting, right? So perspective prompting, as the name itself suggests, perspective prompting, right? What is perspective prompting? I deleted my comment, but I have to say you are doing something else and extraordinary for unworthy guy. It's not Rishabh, it's RISHABH. Okay, okay. भैया चैट जीपीटी ये काम कैसे कि वो इंटर्नशिप मिल जाए हैं? चैट जीपीटी ये काम कैसे कि वो इंटर्नशिप मिल जाए? आई डिडंट गेट योर पॉइंट इनविजिबल, व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से। Okay. Yes. So perspective prompting, right? What do you mean by perspective prompting? As the name itself suggests, right? As the name itself suggests that perspective prompting is something, when you ask a chat, when you ask a prompt, right, and you want an answer from the perspective of, right, from the perspective of uh, any person, any specialist or like that, right? So for that you can always use perspective prompting, right? You can always use perspective prompting. जैसे कि here is a example. I'll take this same example, right? That okay, please write copy, okay? बेसिकली चैट जीपीटी से इंटर्नशिप की अपॉर्चुनिटीज कैसे ढूंढवाएं? अरे यार, उसको बोलना भाई कि ढूंढ के देना, वो ढूंढ के देगा ना। Okay, please write about improving as an educator from a perspective of 15 years experience educator. Okay, so what I am asking that, okay, I want to improve as an educator, right? I want to improve as an educator, right? I feel like I'm not a good educator, right? And I want chat gpt to give me some bullet points, to give me some insights about how can I improve how can I improve myself as an educator from the perspective of 15 years experience educator. Okay, let's see this answer, right? So what it is asking to do, embrace lifelong learning. Okay, stay curious. I need to always stay curious, and I always need to do my professional development, right? Okay, reflect and adapt. Okay, so self realization should be must. Student feedbacks, I should always take student feedbacks, right? Like if any student is asking me to improve somewhere, I should always do it, right? Digital literacy is very important, right? So I always need to stay updated, like if any writing pad is coming, I need to get that, I need to modify my digital literacy skills, right? Literate tools as well, right? Okay, perfect. So model learning, encourage student growth, I need to encourage you guys that okay, you can do it, you can do it. I need to be creative approaches I need to apply, student well-being I need to take care of, right? And all these things. Now let us ask the same question but from the perspective of a student, from the perspective of a student, right? So let's see. अब स्टूडेंट क्या चाहता है? नाउ व्हाट अ स्टूडेंट लाइक, व्हाट इज द डिमांड ऑफ अ स्टूडेंट? दैट आई शुड बी एंगेजिंग, राइट? मैं एंगेजिंग होना चाहिए, right? मैं enthusiastic होना चाहिए, right? Okay, I should be understand and address individual needs. सबकी मैं सबके डाउट्स को एड्रेस करूं, राइट? मैं सबकी क्वेरीज को एड्रेस कर पाऊं, राइट? आई शुड बी पॉजिटिव, I should be clear and constructive in feedbacks and all, right? And my communication is effective, right? I need to integrate with technology and thoughtfully, right? So promote real world something, right? Right? So this is what a student demand is, right? This is what the student's perspective, right? कि उनका एजुकेटर कैसा हो, कि भाई एक वो एंगेजिंग हो, वो जोशीला हो, हमें एनकरेज करे, हमारे साथ कम्युनिकेट सही से करे, हमारे डाउट सही से ले पाए, राइट? रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल से हमें रिलेट करके चीजें समझाए, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट अ student demand is, right? So when I asked him that how can I improve myself as an educator from the perspective of 15 years experienced educator, right? Then it gave me a different answer. But when I asked him that, okay, how can I improve myself as an educator from the perspective of student, right? Then it gave me a different answer altogether. Okay, different answer altogether. Got it? समझ में आया perspective prompting? What is the perspective, right? समझ में आया? अगर चैट जीपीटी इंटर्नशिप अपॉर्चुनिटी दिखाएगा तो लिंक्डइन फिर जॉब छोड़ देगा. ओके फाइन. यस, गॉट इट जनता. इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? कंपैरेटिव प्रॉम्प्टिंग, एज द नेम इटसेल्फ सजेस्ट, भाई कंपैरेटिव प्रॉम्प्टिंग मतलब मैं कंपैरिजन कर रहा हूं, right? When you want to compare, right? When you want to compare between two different things, right? You can always use this comparative prompting, and I don't think that इसमें explanation की जरूरत है कुछ. So it's pretty much clear that please compare and contrast the following text example, right? Outline these similarities, differences, qualities, characteristics, functionality, takeaways, and all those things for two different products, right? You can always, it's very simple, okay? Nothing much to explain, okay? Then comes reverse prompting. याद है? Reverse prompting we have already discussed. Anybody, if you remember, we have discussed the reverse prompting. Do you guys remember? Anybody, like, if you guys remember, we have already discussed the reverse prompting. याद है कब किया था, क्या किया था? अभी भी किया हमने कुछ देर पहले. So when I ask him, right, instead of getting the answer, right, right, I am telling him, I am asking him that मुझे ये आंसर चाहिए, right? Instead of giving the prompt, I am giving the answer, right? And I am asking कि मुझे ये आंसर चाहिए, इस आंसर के लिए what prompt I should write. Got it? Getting my point? What I am trying to say? What is reverse? What is reverse prompting? Instead of giving it the prompt, instead of feeding it the question, right, we are feeding in the answer, that okay, this is the answer that I want, okay, this is the answer that I want you to give me. Now you tell me to get this type of answer, what prompt I should write. Okay, so instead of asking the question, we tell the solution, and then we ask him that for this solution what problem I should give you. Okay, high tech explorer, high tech explorer, ये थोड़ा मेरा प्रॉब्लम है. Okay, this is my problem. So yes, then comes your RGC prompting, right? That is role, result, goal, context, and constraint. Now in your prompt, when you define the role of model, that your role is that you are an experienced educator, or you are an 10 years experienced React guy, right? And what you want him, what result you want him to do, right? तुम उससे क्या result चाहते हो, right? Means basically what is the task for him, right? Then purpose of output, उस output से तुम क्या achieve करना चाहते हो, you tell this thing, right? Then you tell the complete context कि भाई किस जनता को टारगेट कर रहे हो, who is your target audience or something, and then you tell the constraint that okay what are the constraint, reverse prompting example. Okay, मैंने अभी दिया था reverse prompting का example, right? I have already given it, but maybe let's do one more example for reverse prompting. हाँ, क्या होता है पता नहीं. Okay, यहीं से ले लेते हैं ना reverse prompting example. Okay, तो ये रहा भाई, ये चलो यहां से ये लेते हैं. Okay, क्या एग्जांपल लूं? ओके ओके फाइन. Unfortunately, okay, fine. So I want an answer in this format. Score, which is improvement. And right, okay, so this type of answer for whatever text I provide you, right? Can you please frame the prompt for this prompt to generate this output? Let's see. ये लीजिए सर. सो ये आ गया सर हमारा, ये आ गया हमारा प्रॉम्प्ट. ठीक है, तो आई विल कॉपी दिस. लेट्स सी नाउ. Okay, okay, I need to replace this text. Okay, so insert your text. Hello, how are you? Let's see. ये लिए सर, ये आ गया. अब देखो मैंने क्या बोला, मैंने इसको फॉर्मेट बताया कि भाई मेरे को इस फॉर्मेट में आंसर चाहिए, राइट? एंड टू गेट आंसर इन दिस फॉर्मेट, what prompt I should write, please provide me with that. So इसने प्रोवाइड किया कि evaluate the following text and provide the feedback for the text below. So this is my text, format of response is this. And जब मैंने इसको text के साथ दिया, right? So when I gave him with the text, कहाँ गया? ये रहा, right? So it gave me that okay, score is 8/10, accuracy is high, right? Explanation, the text hello how are you is grammatically correct and clear greetings. It effectively communicates friendly inquiry between something, right? So this is a reverse prompting. So when I first tell okay, this is the format of response that I want him, and I ask him for the question, right? That what question I should ask you to get this particular response. So that is what it gave me the. Okay, got it? Got it? Okay, Janta. So let me first tell you what type of prompting is important. Okay, short prompting is important. Tabular prompting is important. उसके बाद हमारा short prompting, tabular prompting, and then कौन सा है? Chain of thought prompting, that is important. Okay, chain, अरे कहाँ गया? हाँ, chain of thought prompting is important. Then comes your perspective prompting is important. ask before answer, right? This is important. Okay, so ये सब पढ़ लेना, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, अच्छा रहेगा सबके लिए. ठीक है जनता, with this we are done with the theory part. Okay, we are done with the theory part with this. Let us now jump to the practicals. करना है प्रैक्टिकल? क्या करना है प्रैक्टिकल में? सबसे पहले बताओ क्या करना है प्रैक्टिकल में. What should we do now? आज एक प्रैक्टिकल कर सकते हैं. चलो एक लॉगिन पेज बनवाते हैं. ओके, let's frame a login page. Okay, let's make a login page, right? Okay, so hey, I want you to act as the right yes login interface. Why I want you to act as the UI UX developer and the front end developer experienced in making high class and high class designs with industry standards. Your task is to make a login page using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Also, I want you to use images, logos, and icons wherever required. Also, can do some validations for email and password part. Also on login button. If I enter rishabh@gmail.com with the password that exactly matches to abc@123, I should be able to log in, else not. Let's see sir. ये आ गया जी हमारा कोड. फ्री वाले में तो बना रहा हूं भाई, फ्री वाला ही है, फ्री वर्जन ही है ये. ओके, so let's copy this, right? Let me open my new this login, show more responses, this thing. index.html paste the code. ठीक है जनता, ये index.html आ गया, ये अपना style.css आ गया, और ये अपना जावास्क्रिप्ट आ गया. और बताओ सर, और कुछ चाहिए? अरे यार क्या हो गया. ओके, सो index.html, style.css, paste it. Here comes my script.js. Okay. Script.js. Paste it and let's see it. करें, ट्राई करें जनता. लेट्स गो लाइव. ओके, मेरा इतना जूम क्यों है ये? ओके, कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुआ है. अच्छा, इसने लोगो भी दिया है, तो लोगो मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा. अच्छा, स्टाइल्स है ये. मैं वही कहूँ कि ये क्या पंगा है. सेव इट. लेट्स सी नाउ. ये आ गया जी. ठीक है, ये आ गया हमारे पास. ओके, सो अब मैं एक बार डालता हूं. मैं अगर वैसे लॉग इन का ट्राई करूं तो ये कह रहा है प्लीज फिल दिस फील्ड. ओके, सो अगर मैं यहाँ पे भर देता हूं abc@gmail.com, राइट. इफ आई ट्राई टू लॉग इन, प्लीज फिल दिस फॉर्म. ओके जी, ये हमारा लॉग इन नहीं हुआ होगा जहां तक मुझे याद है. आई एम नॉट श्योर. कुछ कंसोल में एरर वैरर दिया होगा मे बी. ठीक है, अगर मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूं rishabh@gmail.com से, और यहाँ पे abc@123, राइट. इफ आई ट्राई टू लॉग इन, तो ये क्या कह रहा है पता नहीं. वो कुछ हो रहा है, वो मेरा नोटन का वो है, उसको छोड़ो. ठीक है. ओके, सो इफ आई वांट टू स्टाइल इट अ बिट मोर. ठीक है, इफ आई वांट कि भाई थोड़ा मैं और स्टाइल करूं इसको, सो लेट अस आस्क हिम कि भाई मेरे को स्टाइल करना है. ठीक है, लेट अस आस्क हिम टू स्टाइल. ओके, सो हे, I want it to be more colorful, right? Colorful, and the alerts should be there. If I fill right details, it should show an alert logged in successfully, else an error in alert. Let's see. Okay, so we have still 2 minutes. Okay, perfect, कोई बात नहीं है. फटाफट से कोड को अपडेट कर लेते हैं. ओके जी, ये हो गया. कॉपी करेंगे, पेस्ट करेंगे, सेव करेंगे, स्टाइल्स को हटा के स्टाइल करेंगे. ठीक है, कॉपी करेंगे, पेस्ट करेंगे, सेव करेंगे, कॉपी करेंगे, पेस्ट करेंगे, एंड यहाँ पे अपन इसको पेस्ट करेंगे, सेव करेंगे, एंड लेट्स सी. ओके, लेट्स सी नाउ. और यहाँ पे क्या लगा है, स्क्रिप्ट आएगी बस, script.js. लेट्स सी. ओके, अब देखें क्या हुआ. ये देखिए सर, ये आ गया थोड़ा स्टाइल्ड, राइट. कलरफुल आ गया यहाँ पे. अगर मैं लॉग इन करता हूं, अरे यार, अगर मैं लॉग इन करता हूं, ये कह रहे हैं भर दो. ठीक है, मैंने भर दिया, ये भर दिया. mention@gmail.com. ठीक है जी, ये आ गया इनवैलिड ईमेल और पासवर्ड. वाई? बिकॉज मैंने उसको ऑलरेडी दिया है, राइट. आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन हिम दैट अगर मैं rishabh@gmail.com, राइट, इससे करूंगा, और मेरा पासवर्ड शुड बी abc@123. इफ दिस इज माय पासवर्ड, सी, लॉग्ड इन सक्सेसफुली, राइट, लॉग्ड इन सक्सेसफुली, राइट. अगर मैं यहाँ पे पासवर्ड कुछ गलत कर देता हूं, सो इनवैलिड ईमेल और पासवर्ड. कितना टाइम लगा लॉग इन पेज बनाने में? 2 minutes, hardly 2 minutes, is it? And it is a clean login page, right? अब थोड़े बहुत CSS modification you can do, अरे यार उसने लोगों के लिए यहाँ पे दे दिया, बस इमेज मिसिंग है, ओनली इमेज इज मिसिंग, राइट? इफ आई ऐड अ इमेज, राइट, वेट, लेट मी डू दैट एज वेल। सिर्फ एक इमेज की कमी है सर, सिर्फ एक इमेज की। यहाँ पे देखो logo.png दिख रहा है आपको, राइट? ओनली वन इमेज इज मिसिंग, सो इफ आई ऐड वन इमेज, सपोज आई हैव एडेड दिस इमेज, ओके, download.jpg, राइट? इसको मैं रीलोड, चलो यहाँ पे मैं इसको रीनेम कर देता हूँ, ओके, ये लो जी, सेव किया मैंने, खत्म काम, आ गया लोगो, आ गया लोगो, डन, लोगो इज ऑल्सो देयर, डन। और बताओ, इट्स दैट सिंपल, इट्स दैट सिंपल। Got it? Is it fine? Any doubts so far? If not, then we can end the session and we'll do complete hands-on tomorrow. No theory, complete hands-on. ठीक है? We'll be making different web pages, web apps, web applications, games. Got it? Okay then, Janta. Great session. Thank you, RK Ansari. Nicely done. Okay, perfect. Then tomorrow we will be doing a complete session on like complete hands-on. Okay, complete hands-on session tomorrow. So till then, Janta, stay tuned, stay updated. मिलते हैं कल. Bye bye, Tata, good night. Let's upgrade. We can end the session. आओ जो.